Hello, Randi Rain here, and this time I'm refurbishing the Mr. and Mrs. BumpBot from Blue Box. Whoever the hell that is. This is
Robot Garage.
So what you have here is your typical bump and go robot from Hong Kong. This one has this interesting spinning head. The wheels are totally gone. It doesn't seem to actually have enough string to even turn it, but it does turn on. This guy has these posable arms. It looks to be in fairly decent condition except for down here, so it should be an easy fix and fun. Looks like 4 screws. First of all, there's the switch knob. There's these blue pieces. You can get out, looks like. And these other pieces look like they'll come out. Yep. It's not that yellowed, but hey, a little retrobriding can't hurt. That, as I figured, we have a breakage there. Let's try a different method here. That's better. Go ahead and glue this back now. Because I have another piece that's broken right here. That was rattling around when I opened it up. Alright, so here's the body of this thing. There's some sort of ring right here. I think that's supposed to be around here with this wire connected to it. And then this rubbing up against it. But it's got all jacked up. So I think that's what's going to the light bulb. I think that's one part of the contact, and I think this metal piece here, yeah, right here. You can see a blue wire connected down here, so this is going to be the other contact to get that light to light up. And that's probably why it's not lighting up. If I turn it on, it sounds terrible. That comes off. Okay, well, let's move down to here. Those are some bad tires right there. With the metal gear on it, though. That gear seems to be good, but if not, I have one that would probably work. So there's some reduction gears in here. All going small to big, back and forth. Then you have the noise maker down here. That just broke. Okay, I guess it needs a new noise maker now. Those all look good. Have a look at this gear. That gear looks fine. Okay, for a noise maker, just going to cut a piece of plastic from this packaging. Okay, moving to the head. And there's this weird ring here. I think I know what's going on. Yeah, it's soldered here to this. I might as well give everything a retro brighting, even though it's not that yellowed. But I got a decal here. Hopefully it will come off using this method. I haven't had good luck lately with decals. So while that's getting some sun, start working on these wheels. That just rotted off. And there's some sort of metal piece under here. Oh, that's interesting. It's a screw. But yet on the other side, it's not a screw. What the hell? Well, that's weird. Okay, so I've cleaned it up a little bit, and I'm supposed to make 2 wheels that go on this thing? Well, that's a new one. I'm gonna see if I can get these off. That's just weird. There we go. Got that off. I wonder if this screw will come off. Aha! So here's the solution. Just 3D printed these things out. Put one on. Then a little bit of CA glue. Then I have my O-rings, and I find one that fits. And there's the wheels. Go ahead and put this back. That goes there. I noticed one of the decals was missing, so I recreated it from a picture online and I printed it out. Now I'll just take some packing tape. Now granted, these weren't very yellow in the first place, but they sure whitened up really fast and really white. Time to put the decals on. I just sprayed them with some 3M 77 spray adhesive. Go ahead and pop these into place. Terrifying sound. There's an upside and a down. Uh-oh. Okay, now I need to test this light bulb. I don't even know if it works. Okay, considering that just happened, yeah, I don't think it works anymore. My last 3-volt light bulb. That works. Okay, this rod went up through here, like that, and then the green wire got soldered to that. I think the red wire came out down here. That ought to be fun. Okay, I'm not going to play that game. And that's how you do that. Okay, now so this ring went around here and that wire got soldered to it. But I guess the two ends didn't match because it's too big. I don't like that. Originally it was just kind of melted into place, but I'm going to use some CA glue. So now this is going to touch this, which has the other side of the connection to it, to complete the circuit for the light. These little bumps here fall into these. That way, if a kid was to stop, hold the head, it would just give right there. That. Arms. Okay, this is a freaking freaking damn robot. Oh my god. Holy shit. Come on. Work with me here. How the hell are you supposed to get this thing together? know you ain't right. Make you right there. Well, it's all done and it looks brand new. I'm really happy the way this came out. So we're ready to see it in action? Well, some people have asked me to explain how this bump and go system works. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So the shaft comes down, has a crown gear on it, which transfers to the gear for the wheels, and this whole housing unit is on that shaft. So what can happen is the wheels can turn, or this whole thing can turn, or both. And so if I just turn it on, that's kind of what happens, is kind of both. Because a little bit of the force is allowing the wheels to turn, and a little bit of the force is causing it to spin. Now if I hold it and turn it on, you'll see I'm stopping it from being able to rotate, so only the wheels are going to turn. But then if I take a toothpick and wedge it in here on the wheels so that they can't spin now, when I turn it on, just that's going to spin. So that's basically what is happening when it's going. So when these wheels can spin and make the thing move, that's what it's going to do. So if it ever gets stopped and the wheels aren't able to turn, that would be the same thing as sticking this toothpick in. And so it has no other choice but to start spinning this whole thing. And when it does, it's finally going to turn to a spot that the wheels can turn and it moves. So that's the bump and go action. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. I want to thank these people right here. These are patrons, people helping me out. I thank them all so very, very much. If you want to become a patron, there are perks, so please check out the link below. This is the Mr. and Mrs. BumpBot by Blue Box. So that was...
Robot Garage.
Well, what seemed like no time to you on the video, I actually just got stung multiple times on my finger by a bunch of wasps. But they're dead now. So the reason this thing was called the Mr. and Mrs. Robot is because it came with these cut out pieces of paper things. For the Mr., you cut out the newspaper. Of course, the Mrs. is cooking with a skillet and a spatula, which is a bunch of sexist bullshit.